Okay, so we are back at the beautiful Seal Rocks and the water looks so nice out there. I think I'm gonna grab my snorkel and go for a swim. Let's do it. Okay, so we have spent the night at Treachery Camp near Seal Rocks, and it's a pretty nice campsite. It only cost us about $19 each, and you just park up sort of anywhere, they say. But yeah, we just got an early night. We went to sleep because we are up early now. We are going to go catch the sun, well, not the sunrise, but the early morning light over at Seal Rocks. That should be nice. Right, so if you're looking for somewhere to relax on your road trip from Sydney north, then definitely I recommend Seal Rocks as a place to stay for a couple of days. You get some beautiful sunrises, beautiful sunsets, and the water's so nice out here. Bring your surfboard, bring your snorkel. There is a campsite right on the beachfront here. There's also one further back called Treachery, and then there's a national park campsite as well at Yargan. So yeah, plenty of options for you. Just make sure you book ahead to get a spot. This one right on the beach was full. We stayed at Treachery last night, which was cool. But yeah, it's just beautiful here. There's not much here in terms of amenities. Like there's no supermarket, there's no pubs. It's just pretty much pack in, pack out situation, but it's really, really nice. There seems to be a bit of a swell going on as well. You've got this cove, and then around the other side of Seal Rocks there's another set of beaches, so depending on which way the swell's coming, you'll probably get some surf while you're here too. Okay, the next destination we've been recommended to come and see is Southwest Rocks, and this bay in particular is Horseshoe Bay. It looks pretty cool. It's got a good little bit of surf there, and apparently there is a jail, Trial Bay or something. It's a gaol, which is the old term for jail, so we might go have a look at that as well. But yeah, it seems to be like a cool little place. So yeah, it's definitely a place to stop off on your trek up here. Not sure about campsites. We did see a couple on the beach front, so places to stay. Not sure about the options there, but I'm sure you'll find something. There's a river or a creek that runs into the ocean on the southern side of Southwest Rocks. It looks a bit mucky, like it's really brown, but we just spoke to some locals and apparently it is tea tree oil from a creek. Tea tree oil is supposed to be good for you, isn't it? Yeah, it's not like farm runoff or anything like that. Just get out there and enjoy it. We are now at a place called Oliver's Real Food, and it's probably the healthiest option you're going to find on the road. They do a lot of organic stuff. The other thing is, we're using this opportunity at a roadside stop to charge all our stuff. If you have a look down here, it's a little bit crazy. Everything's charging. Laptop, GoPro battery, phone, drone, camera battery, backup charger. And that's the first round. Good morning, world. We've just woken up. Have a look where we slept last night. At a servo car park. Last resort. It was late, it was a bit rainy, and we couldn't find anywhere to free camp, so this was the option. But the cool thing is they have a 24/7 cafe, and they have showers which you can use for $4.40, so cheaper than a campsite. Just no, it's nice of you. Next to the highway.
Where are we?
We just got to Byron Bay. and we're parking up right at Milton Street before we get into the metered area. Free parking for the day. We're going to go to a cafe.
So your sport for choice for cafes in Byron, there's so many, but we're going to go to this one because I remember they did a good vegan muffin last time I was there, and it's near the beach. I don't know what to eat. Is to get up to the lighthouse for early morning, which is what we have done. We have just been enjoying the morning sun. It's very windy here today. I've had nicer days up here. It is Australia's most easterly point, so if you want to be the first person in the country to see the sun, this is where you come. We've left Byron and we have just arrived on the Gold Coast. I don't think we're in Queensland just yet actually. We're going to pop into Coolangatta, which is right on the border, and we're meeting a friend for lunch. So we're excited for the wedding.
Right, anyone who's coming up from New South Wales into Queensland, your first stop has to be Rainbow Bay. If you go to a cafe called D-Bar in Tweed Heads, I think it is, you'll get a wicked view of the whole of Gold Coast as well as back to New South Wales, and there's loads of surfers down here because there's a wicked break called Snapper Rocks. The other thing is that it's probably one of the only places in the Gold Coast where you'll get free parking. So if you want to come and hang out here for an afternoon, definitely a spot.
Hello.
Okay, so I just wanted to quickly show you a little local tip. This is a wicked lookout of the Gold Coast from one of the hinterland mountains. But you get this wicked view, and it's probably not a place that you should camp out because you have residential houses all behind. But if you want to come here for a picnic, we've done that before with friends, and we woke up this morning and captured the sunrise, and it was amazing. So yeah, good place to come and see the city skyline from up in the hinterlands. Okay, so this one's a bit of a one-off. You won't find it in many other places, I don't think. I think it's just a one store, but it's called Flower of Life. It's a bakery on the M1, so if you're travelling between the Gold Coast and Brisbane, you'll find it quite easily off the highway.
But yeah, these are like what, $5.90 most of the pies? Yeah, everything's plant-based, so it's a really good place to stop if you're going to Goldie or vice versa, or you're going to the theme parks. We like to stop here because it's not often that you get to have a whole range of bakery goods vegan.
Nice one Flower of Life. We'll see you again soon. Okay, so we have just arrived in Brisbane, and we're quite excited because we have a lot of history here in Brisbane. This is where our road trip ends, but the next chapter in our journey begins. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this adventure, and if you got any questions about camper vans or how to rent them or how they work or anything about camping, send us a message and we'll do our best to help. Can't guarantee we will, but we always try our best. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.